So yesterday I was admiring the coloration of this tree. It's got a lot of great greens, browns, reds. And I was like, huh, the red's interesting. Zoomed in. It's due to thousands of tiny bugs. So interesting. Also kind of horrifying. But pretty interesting.
Okay, so we're getting out real late because it was raining for like most of the night, and then it like kept raining for the morning, and it's just like really unmotivating to get out of your tent when everything is wet and also it's actively raining. Although it was hard to tell if it was like dripping from the trees also because we were under some trees. Anyway, we had to get up because we're on a timetable again. We try usually not to be on such timetables, but we have a reservation at Timberline Lodge, so we gotta get there by tomorrow. We're like 35 miles away. Anyway, we finally got out. It is like 9:45. Everything was dirty, everything was wet, everything was a mess, but here we are. We try to get in some miles, but the area we were in was quite magical, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like now as I'm going down the trail. So that's like where we came from. Our site was like down there, and then now I'm coming across the trail here, and the trail goes that way over that waterfall. This actually isn't a great vantage point that I picked to film this, but anyway, it's all very beautiful. Slows you down like huckleberries. They're all over the place. They're so good, so ripe, so fresh. Well, I've been carrying this around all day yesterday, and then this morning I was gonna have it for lunch yesterday, and then our eating schedule was weird, and so then I like never did. Anyway, and I have a headache. I was gonna have some liquid IV. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a Coke instead. Is this going to help? I don't know, but we're here at Waptis Lake. We're actually right at the place where we're rejoining the PCT over that away, and I'm just sitting on a log enjoying a foggy, misty lakeside Coca-Cola. Cheers, y'all. Just decided to have a little snack here. My mixed fruit. Mixed fruit. Somebody needs to be fired. Strawberries. They're all strawberries. Also, I'm kidding. Nobody needs to be fired. Also, strawberries are pretty good. If they were all oranges, I would be more sad. But this is okay. We're gonna be okay. I stand corrected. Some of these are raspberries. This one here. This is a raspberry. They are all red though, it would appear. But they're good. Updates, hiking in wet pants is just not it. Oh, these are cold and wet. And there keep being plants everywhere that make them all wet. Which is fine, but I just wanted to commiserate. I guess it's not really commiserating, but just share my issues. Anyway, good news is I'm listening to the Barbie soundtrack, and wow, what a hiking vibe. Alright, we have rejoined with the PC. Well, we had already rejoined, sorry. We rejoined with the part of the PCT that the short alternate takes. So we're now back with everybody, I think. And it was a few minutes ago that I didn't know it. And we are still in a cloud. There was sun for a few minutes and then it left. So it's around 1 o'clock. And I don't know what the temperature is, but I literally just stopped to put on my puffy, my hat, and my gloves. I felt like it was gonna warm up, and it has only gotten colder. So I'm also not going uphill right now, so that doesn't help. But anyway, yeah, it is a surprisingly chilly day.
Dang, look at this leaf trough for this quote-unquote pipe spring. With some manipulation, I got my bee free to just stand there and be filled. Be done in a minute or two.
Alright, just had a bit of a late lunch given our late start, etc. And man, we're just still in this cloud. It is really cold, and I don't know. Seems like that's just how today's gonna be. But, yeah, nothing too exciting. Other than lots of berries today. I try not to get too slowed down by them. If we find like a really good patch, then I'll stop and, get a handful. But, yeah, those are getting ripe and very yummy. All right, we got some blue sky here. This is just sort of like a overlook. So I don't know if this will continue, but we'll see.
Finally happened. The big one. Oh. And it drew blood. Great. So many blowdowns. Actually, it's been fine. It's just there's been some very big blowdowns, and then that was a big mental blowdown. That's going to require a lot of gear tape. Shoot.
All right, y'all. Latest episode of me cruising along and all of a sudden looking up. I'm about to go into this forest, mind you. Happen to look up. Wow. Glad I didn't miss that one. There she is. Mount Hood. We heading for you, BB. We've been in the trees most of the day, so this is I think my first view of Mount Hood today, and I almost missed it. Maybe it wasn't my first view and I just missed the others. I don't know, but pretty exciting. We're going to be at Timberline Lodge tomorrow, if all goes according to plan. And I hope that it does, because we have a non-refundable hotel room.
Finally, you can see Mount Hood through the clouds. It's been super cloudy all day.
All right, we're going under the power lines. And there is Mount Hood. Like I said, we haven't seen it much, but this open area that presumably has been cleared for the power lines gives us a good opportunity. And just up here, we should find Henry, who is airing out his feet after they got really, really wet on his side trip to some mountain, brush mountain, I don't know, something like that. So we're just over 3 miles from camp, and yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Pretty cold, pretty cloudy most of the day, but now it's like really nice.
My toes look like the Emperor Palpatine of toes. They are disgustamungo.
Here's another view of Mount Hood, and I was surprised to see it because I missed when we got on the other side. I thought Henry was going to say something, but no, I don't think so. It's nice. We're almost to our camp, I think. I hope. Relatively.
All right, as you can see, I'm on a sunset chase. I don't have a lot of time. I made it. I'm so happy. That's an amazing view. I'll show you. Oh my goodness. What a nice pink view. The sunset's behind there. Oh my gosh. There's the viewing spot. I made the right choice. Wow. The symmetry here of Hood. A perfect half moon. And then the sunset. It's incredible. All right, now it's time to go bag Bald Mountain Peak and investigate sunrise options for tomorrow. All right, made it to the top of Bald Mountain. About 100 blowdowns in about 0.3 miles. And got to roughly the same view as before. So I'll probably take the other one tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, I didn't ever get a great view of the stupendous sunset behind me. It was just all blocked by trees.